Great. Okay. Hello, my dear Harmony Pack. As always, I'm so happy to spend Wednesday evenings or Thursday mornings, since Siobhan is in Thursday morning, with you all. And what we're going to do tonight is revisit with the gorillas, since the recording didn't happen last time, and it was such a profound and beautiful connection. So let's start with our meditation and get grounded and get connected to the earth and to source and to one another. So feet comfortably on the floor. Get comfortable sitting up straight in your chair. And let's just start breathing. Feel tension drop away from your shoulders. Feel the breath helping you drop into your body. And if there are some tender places, just send some love and energy to that place, your heart, any muscles that are tense, any stress, allow that to just drop away. And as we breathe and expand the air in our chest and into our belly, let's feel that energy of waking up our bodies, energizing our cells with light, with oxygen, with energy from the universe. As we allow that energy, that awakened energy, to rest briefly in our womb space, and we let it pour down our legs, past our knees, past our shins, ankles, and let it pool in the bottom of our feet. Let's just feel some beautiful green earth energy swirling around in the balls of our feet, and where our toes meet the earth and our heels. Just feeling that cooling and soothing our feet. And allow that energy to pour down into Mother Earth. Where she rises to meet us and hold us. Hold us strong. Hold us gently. So we're safe and loved. Now the energy begins to rise up, past our feet, past our knees, rising up to the first chakra, the base chakra again, then into the Diantian, the navel chakra, and the solar plexus, and our heart chakra, swirling around, bathing us in love and light, up to our throat chakra, and the third eye, the ajna, up to the crown chakra that opens to receive the light from above. Beautiful, bright, clear light. Again, clearing away any negativity, clearing away any heavy thoughts, just purifying as it comes down past our crown chakra, third eye, throat, into our heart, where it meets and swirls, dances with the energy from Mother Earth. And feel that beautiful energy coming up to your shoulders, down your arms, resting in the palms of your hands for a moment, energizing the chakras in your hands. Beautiful, pure, clear energy. And now we reach out to one another, heart to hand to hand, hand to heart, as we create our circle into which we invite the Gorilla Council. And once again, into our circle come all different ages, from the big silverback to the females, to the young males, to the little ones, and finally the little infants in their mother's arms, coming into our circle, settling down with us. And today it's the matriarch of this clan, this Gorilla Council, who wants to speak with us. Dear ones, we know this has been a time of upheaval, a time where hearts have been broken wide open. We feel this in you, and we are both sad for the pain and glad for the heartbreak that breaks you wide open. For this is a time where the shells, the hard shells, are breaking apart. They're breaking and disintegrating to allow this beautiful, beautiful, bright, loving heart to shine brighter than before. A heart that is broken wide open is both vulnerable and immensely powerful. We want you to sit with that for a moment. It is both vulnerable, which means it can feel the sadness of others, so it is empathetic, but it is also full of great compassion. And through that compassion, great healing takes place, both for she whose heart has broken open wide and for anyone who comes within the energy field of that being. And as your hearts break open wide, you connect with others whose hearts are opening, whether it's just a little light creeping through that hard shell. But as your compassionate, loving heart shines, that crack, the light begins to shine through it, and soon that hard shell will break away as well, revealing the beautiful, true heart of love and compassion within. And it is a very powerful thing. So it is both vulnerable and powerful, for it is through the open heart that each of you humans remembers your connection to one another and to the heart of all beings who have a heart or who radiate love through their trunks and stems, through the very life beating in their cells, be it one cell or two or many. This is the light that creates consciousness, that creates healing. And as this heart opens, as your heart opens, something powerful happens through your eyes, through your voice. For this changes your voice, the frequency of your voice, the very sound of your voice, and it may be quite subtle, and you may not notice it, but it has the ability to be heard differently. Your words carry more power when they come from this open heart. When you look into the eyes of another, the light behind your eyes shines with greater beauty, with greater intensity, and it is received with love. The eyes truly shine with the energy of the soul that is now liberated because the heart is open. Hear me when I say, again, your voice changes so that your words reach more ears. Your eyes radiate with more life and light because more of your soul can shine through. More of you becomes available. This, of course, nourishes and nurtures and energizes every cell in your body so that healing may take place, so that you become energized in your structure. Your very bones begin to vibrate differently, which of course radiates out into your organs, to your muscles, to your very blood, which changes. For your heart is pumping new energy through the veins. Grief that is held in the lungs is more easily released and cleared because this blood that is circulating from the heart has more love and purity in it. So if there is grief in your heart, grief for a friend, for a family member, grief for those you don't even know, but who are part of your family of human beings. Grief for us, grief for the wrongs that humans do to animals and to the earth. Allow your heart to nourish and nurture the blood that allows you to burst open those dark places in your lungs where grief is held, where it may burst open and be filled with light. For it is this loving light that is so much more beneficial than the heavy, dark energy held by grief. Allow your hearts to heal your lungs, to heal any part of you that feels heavy, to allow that energy to move up into your mind. For as your soul speaks through your mouth and through your eyes, it changes the cellular makeup of your brains and how your mind, how the energy and electricity moves through your mind, in your brain, how the brain's energy becomes stronger but more balanced, so that the perception can shift. So be aware that your perceptions will shift. You will see and think of things that you never thought of before. As your soul is free to communicate with you, to infuse your mind with loving energy so that your brain functions differently. And make no mistake, this electrical current coming up from your heart that allows more of your soul to be available absolutely changes your mind, changes your perceptions, allows in more awareness and light so that problems are solved. with completely new ideas. This is very, very powerful and important for the solutions you seek as a people, as a species, to the problems that you've created on Mother Earth. Suddenly, or so it seems, suddenly there are solutions that come to your minds because the heart is free, free of that hard shell that kept you separate. This is our powerful sharing for tonight. We spoke before of looking into the eyes of others as we look into the eyes of our beloved newborns, and they into the eyes of their mother, and then their father, and how much love is passed that way. But our dear, dear human family, this is why we do not have that hard shell around our hearts that you do. It is not there. So our hearts are awake. Our hearts are full of love and open so that our souls speak clearly through our eyes. Our souls communicate loving connection through our eyes. And this is your birthright as well. So we invite you again to contemplate, to meditate, to feel into your hearts. See where there may be a shell or a part of a shell that's still sticking up there on your heart. And when you're ready, ask your higher self, ask any being you wish to ask for help from, any loving support that you wish to check in with, that you wish to invite to help you. Ask them to help you remove that piece of shell so that your full heart is able to fully shine and bathe you in loving light, compassion, vulnerability, and great power. Of the best kind, for it is grounded in love. Allow this to then come up and inform your throat, inform your voice, your words. When you open your eyes, look at another with your heart fully engaged, because they will see love, they will see compassion. It will help them soften. It will help their hearts begin to break free. For so many already. And in fact, you don't even have to do this in person. If you wish to sit and work on your own heart, and when you feel all the parts of the shell broken away, and you feel that energy coming up into your throat, you can speak a prayer, a blessing, whatever it is that you wish to say. You can speak it out into the energy field, and it will be received by those who are ready and open. Anywhere in the world. You do not have to be in their physical presence. For as you do that, that energy comes back to you because they've received it. And then that heart energy continues up into your minds and into your brains, and the chemical reactions change. This is part of what you have referred to as enlightenment. but it is another word for connection, another word for love. For it is the connection and the love that creates that shift and change in the brain and in the mind, so that perception shifts. Now, I tell you this because that process is so critical for all of us, not just the gorillas, but all life on Mother Earth. The more humans that do this, the more likely that the shifting on the planet will take place in miraculous ways that none of us can see at this moment. But we will see it and feel it when enough human beings access this open heart, this shell-free heart. Because you will communicate it with your words, with your eyes, with your touch, with your thoughts. Your thoughts change. And all the electrical chemicals, biochemicals, everything around you changes. The plants will feel this. The trees will feel this. The insect kingdom will feel this. The water will feel this and rejoice. And this shift is something that none of us know exactly how it's going to happen. For it is part of the growth of the human race that will embrace us all. That is the opportunity. And that is what we wish to share with you tonight. We love you. We believe in you. But it's about you, each one of you, believing in yourselves and recognizing the importance of this heart work. For it's not really work. It's allowing. It's a surrender. It's a trust. And it is so beautiful when you feel it. And it's okay in the beginning that it may take some time to get used to this different way of being. But keep reconnecting to the unshelled heart. Keep connecting to the heart that is no longer encased, that is no longer held prisoner. Keep breathing and allowing that heart to fill up with love, compassion, vulnerability, and love. And this will feel different. This will fuel you in ways you have not yet fully experienced. Keep going back to this. Help it grow. Help your awareness continue to embrace, and then as you focus on this heart expansion, your words will automatically start to be different. Pay attention to that and note it. Remember it. When you look at someone with a softer eye, with a different perspective, know how your energy is shifting and how this will affect that person, that animal. And all kinds of new pathways will open in your brain because your mind has changed. Your perception has expanded because it's being fed with love and the fuller energy of your souls. This is your birthright. And we, as well as all the rest of creation, are eagerly awaiting you coming to life and to love and to who you all all and each of you were designed to be and to become. We love you. We believe in you. Please, we ask you, we don't just invite you, we ask you to commit to working to break this shell wide open, because you're needed now. Each of you who does this touches so many lives that you can't imagine. But you need to do this. There isn't other things or other to-dos that we will ask you. We simply ask you to work consciously with this information. And then pay attention. Remember, observe what's different, what's changed in your communication, in your words, in your connection with people and animals, and in your thoughts. What's changed? That's a really exciting opportunity. And the more of you that do this, the more healing takes place, the more awakenings happen. For it is time to awaken and time to heal. It can be done. Believe and trust, for that is what you were born to do here at this time. We thank you and we love you. Wow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here and holding the space and creating the circle with me so we could receive that incredible gift. Does anybody have a question or anything they wish to say as the gorillas remain with us a little bit more? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
I have a question. I'm not sure if it's for the gorillas or not, but maybe just in thinking about all the stress that's going on and the animals picking that up, and wondering if it's okay to ask their spirit guides to help them. Like, is it okay to ask a spirit guide that's not my own animal to step in and help them? That's okay?
Good question. I could answer that, but let me ask the gorillas how they'd like to address that. They say, absolutely, ask for all the guides and helpers. Whether you are familiar with that person or animal, you can always ask. And again, if it is in their highest good, which it is, but ask for those helpers who are in the highest good of whomever you're inviting the helpers to help. They say that that is very important because it raises the frequency. Yeah, and thank you, gorillas, because we have talked about that a lot. So yes, they say, yes, by all means, invite. They say there's so many beings wanting to help, so many beings in the angelic realm, so many beings in the unseen realms who want to help. So anytime you can ask.
And is it okay to ask for the humans as well?
Yep, anybody. Ask for the guides and helpers who are here for that person or animal's highest good, for their highest healing, for the helpers most appropriate for whatever. Any of those things are good. I agree. I like the highest good because that really clears the deck. So yeah, they agree. Yeah, good question. Lovely question. Thanks, Jackie. Anybody else? No? Okay. That's somebody, I heard somebody in the background. Anybody have a question? Penny, did you?
No, I unmuted myself, but I'm good.
Okay. All right,
Thank you,
everyone.
Deb.
Well, thank you again for participating. I am so grateful we talked to the gorillas again. That was extraordinary, and I will ask their permission. Oh, they said, of course. I want to ask if we can share that with more people. So I am going to put that on our YouTube, my YouTube channel, because they want more people to know about that, opening the heart, allowing that shell to break free. That was really profound. So just so you all know, that's what we'll do. And I'll post it. I think I'll post it this Friday because it's so relevant with everything going on in the world. So thank you all, and lots of love. I'm going to turn off the recording now.